Who could have 4 days with him a guarantee interview in Safo? Madam, I'm suspecting you and I have to.
Adwoa Safo, they hired a private jet to bring the woman here. And when she came, she refused to come to parliament.
Wow, who couldn't that?
I'm no cray. No cray.
Almost in this camera.
No cray.
Ah, just a Cambwa.
Of course. Although Adwoa MPP stronghold I been winning with any candidate I didn't be corner. I na Obano etigina na obefe kunya na ya na
ebua na the campaign
ebua papa.
Manu akwaba enfamra Kyekyekutv so matena sie ide na onum se ensama esisie na mede ba besomwo na eye efia Rasnenetv eye asibolanga awabonten ede nsem bia ba betudwa na ne nyina efa eye the late John Kuma Nigeria your friend Apostle Kuma ehun interview bi o kwa grant eye na fei adane asem ewo social media no so no na Afia Rasnenetv se da bi nsem bi wo na se mama be kan kire mama ya na me ye dina bro enti wo me ba wonten na me ba bekasa na ne nsem ka ye ni mu de wa kan nsem baba ebi ni say mama ne de wo si grant interviews no e ka me say eye tribute e be kan wo na yes na no kwa no da ba beto abonten no na se wa anye di dia na say ono anka say Afia Rasnenetv no or suspect na say bibi nkoyi anase bi onim eye the late John Kuma ni wo ne nsem no bi yenko ni nkotie eye Afia Rasnenetv senya osi ekeka ne nsem no efa we eye part 1 o and part 1 na me dey bro no yenko ni nkotie senya osi kan nsem no na ye ba se ne nsem na aka ne nyina esitie na ma bone bede no me dey aba besom mo
Ye di nyamidin sram. Ye di nyamidin sram. Mu amu ye John Kuma yire yodu. Se wonko kasa no. Yes sram wate. Yes sram wate. Yes sram. Yes sram. So for mame ye ma we akọ. So for mame ye ma shedding. So for mame what kind of tribute in you? Tribute anke ye bebe ye na say na ya ba be kan wo book ni no. E say we dey na radio station e na wo ready. Nti ye no dia na ye be kan. So for mame ye no dia na ye be kan. Tribute ye be ye be kan. Na say we dey nam door to door you. We dey nam radio to radio. Me kwa me kasa tintin me papa wuye me kama no tumu. Me papa wuye ma nye interview. Ma grant interview. Ma nye bibi akopim se msie me papa. Me kwa me kasa tintin yo so fu ma me. Hey, to wana na re kawate. Na wo pepa ya wo na wo wu ne ho. Me sa wo kasa do ma me. Unu aba ne an ma be ka kire wo. NDC ni be kan aba kaso wo ye politics. Me MPP na ka say shut up. And go and sit somewhere. Nyo na akasa ma abusia no. Enye wo e na wo kasa ma John Kuma abusia. Sit down. Mo yesa na afi be busa mo questions. Mo yesa na afi ye baba be busa mo questions. Ukunya wu ye nyina ye di areho. Kan wano tom ye nu ni areho. Na John Kuma wu ye no o ma be gina afie wo sun se kwase be di mewo kwase be di mewo kwase be di mewo cancer ni de kwase a cancer ne brofu din de kwase cancer na santi din say cancer ni local name de kwase na madam kwano too we love you, we sympathize with you. You are talking too much. And you see, some of us, we are intelligent. We can't keep quiet. When you start talking, keep quiet. Okunono, na wonu edi nkomo. Na wonu epia ukodi no nkomo. Okasa. Ono a before be no one no okasa. Pacho, keep quiet. Why, madam? Yes, rawate. Yes, raw. Yes, raw. Yes, so kwatna dem. Ne ye kuna. Tsna dem. Kuna fo kasa bedwem. Kuna fo ye ntena no ne kasa. Wo kuna wo 4 days uti be grant interview ni si oba akokora ama. Madam, I'm suspecting you and I have to. Okunya wo be grant interview, not a drop, shed a drop of tear. Madam, Kwanutum. Kwanutum. The woman she's a pastor. Opia we catch us say mama ne koye politics bia obo. Mfie ndisi fo na omkrase some propaganda no. The woman is not going to do any politics. But she should keep quiet. Na politicians who do omachi ombe yodom. Ube wie no aka de enka. Ukunu 45 years ewu. Utimi ka say and John Kuma 45 years no. A chair will be 90 years. Wasam na kan no dwene. Eya wo bie wa no senyame onkonko kasafa me mu. Let me advise you. Don't just open your mouth without seeking God. Interview na ye no. Nyame unkonku na twe no ho. Me dem nka se wo twa through. But o ka se me nya no krope na nyame unkonku wa firi mu. O firi mu pe na wo jimi. Because ye ye ho ato nyame so no. Without God we are nothing. And the Holy Spirit always proved to us. So what can't some Chinese NTR? No, what the interview you did, you made mockery of yourself. Stop it. Go and sit down and mourn your husband. Go and sit down and mourn your husband. My father died from cancer. And if truly your husband died from cancer, then he died a painful death. I cannot quantify the pain I saw my father go through. It is something that I can't talk about it. It is something that I don't even want to relive it. I tell my husband, I have not mourned my father enough because I don't want to relive the pain. Watching somebody die from cancer, watching somebody deteriorate. Madam, maybe your husband didn't die from cancer as you are saying. Ask everybody in my family. My father died 2 weeks. I couldn't utter a word. If I open my mouth, I'll cry. To the extent that my family even didn't want to talk to me.
Necessary fear now. What can say no? Now, when a fish nigga said, Debbie, me wear you, some my catch down in I mean, we a fay and I'm a can some natural. A son or buckets 1 hour, I said, or 4 years was a saying no, or no. It's not better because that's in winter. Now, no, or we no say. Politicians say, we will put to Edema Monso, Monchain, Namuntisa, if it's in Sama, the Devamwe. Now make come for retain her solution at the amount. Retain her solution with Kumah'S Technical University, opposite Gate 3, and so be when I am no. More dear sell do any bitch on a say or no. Or Jimmy Medrenibi. The one on the moment since 1 day, now Bemus 8 a day at the amount. Send a bear, would meet no ban swar. Obana uncle say who say and na dear Mura to say why a bear me more. Na so bear any age my dear and what we are saying. And so a bear man so bear any age ma. Now to be a say Devon pan I would be as nice say what will crank as one for so. To modern say Obaka Jenny Memmed Rennie. No one no since my heading. Now bear my so heading. The waiting me a long journey. Say make a long old up the tree long no. Make a long journey what you say. And 5 minutes the any view. Wait 3 hours, obeti me ako. And ya for this year. We a draw cordia, obenonum, namosis wedding. So more than so do any. Ebechim on a say okay for the opposite gate 3. Now I call you dear. Number no, and I was screen so no. But more than so befa. No one friend and never be it's me ako ye at the amount. Young queen, you could say a sibolanga, Ninsama at the etudano, Emma.
Now 4 days was 5 days. Oh, grantee interview said 3 days. Hey, madam. Hey. Are you sure your husband died from cancer? Tributes now didn't have radio, so keep it to yourself. Senipe wuni a better man so quiet. See anyway, ni a man so. For the sake of your children, for the sake of your son or your daughter that you said is not up to 4 years. Do you know how your child will feel someday? Know it very well. Send the papa, we don't want to them more morning. No. You were going around making interviews to please some people. Madam, be very careful. If you have forgotten yourself, you are not the spokesperson for John Kumah'S family. Nobody made you. You are the wife. Sit down and be the wife and the widow. We are tired of political widows. Go and sit down. Unya bibia and shafa mask. Eshe wenyum. That come on no son in the form no. Atum. And mourn the great man that has passed away. Because some of us we still mourning. Shut up. Who made you the family spokesperson? Huh? Na me kun, na me nyum ye kun me kun. Anyone no we say. Se ku se ko se raba. Froko, obi ebu se wasan. Go and sit somewhere and be sad. Go and sit down and be sad, madam. Your 45 years husband has died. Madam, are you sure? Your 45 years husband, 45 years husband has died. And you 75 years, you 95 years. Except you are telling us otherwise. Agro jina dream. Agro jina dream. You are so childish and unintelligent. And I wonder who made you a pastor. Is this what you are teaching your congregation? Is this what you are teaching your congregation? I am an NPP person. I am not coming to sit here and condone foolishness. Would you want to say you to a form? Ukunu papa say you. Bema papa say shamoche. When you your interview? When you your interview? When you kasa? John kuma busu afwa yedi show. When you kasa? Oh yeah, door to door. Oh yeah, door to door. And you CNN for channel. Me for Christiana Mampo na mama wana. Christiana Mampo. Me fani na mama wana. If you have anything to say, come and apologize to Ghanaians and go back. And no kwa come, no kwa won't mean come. Send somebody to apologize to Ghanaians on your behalf. Send somebody to apologize to Ghanaians on your behalf. And go back and mourn that great man. Because in Ghana, you shared you. You shared there. That's our deputy finance minister. That's a very intelligent young man. That's a young man who was going somewhere that we all know. What cancer you have grown? If indeed your husband died from cancer, my father died from cancer. I was shrinking. Me papa wu ye nyesi kakaka bia na woni panwa enka mewu. Dr. Foti metina me hu ofie 48 hours. Daniel will tell you, everybody will tell you. I became a ghost of myself. A ghost of myself. Ukuna wuni na wajo na interview. Una mu interview. O granting interviews. Na manager ye share 2005 and I know the yate send you we are singing. Meko Kotrans su kunwai na mi kwe a futuo am dija politician bia, whether you are MPP, whether you are NDC, whether you are independent candidates, whether you are Hawaiian. Before you build a house in your constituency, build a hospital. Renovate the hospital in your constituency. Safo, yebunibe yenkana sem. I know stupid people will hate me for this advice. Like I give a fuck.
If you just nigga say, Safo, yebunibe na yenkana sem. And to say, beya, uncle said them, na on morning yukun, on sunukun. And now, one thing, and I think our back can't choose no. Ukunu we and 1 week. You can say I feel over one thing. So what I want TV over and no count me back. For chopper every Ghana for. Aye, so what the 12 man say. Now if you're just nigga and then some or the other 12 want to know. Now if you all as a politician say, so you're a politician, I advise not the mom, be a politician. Not say before and son oversee a year with fear or constituency no. But more than say a year hospital or constituency one. Obe make sure say, what's why renovation? We say, oh, see, and the BBI intact. And son, so obviously, feel so obviously party office, oh, my. And so, Kobasa, mansion, no, oh, when him, a hospital, and the answer say, wow, if it's all day, a come out, and no. It was for in some no ensign. Now, a year as was for any candidate Japan, because of being in the X. Kennedy ne ex any Sarah Joseph or your former MP for Dominic Binya. Aye. Na in some match they say na see ebekaya e-levy time na ebe pass e-levy bi ono na Sarah Joseph for any parliament enam so a ma so obi ba parliament na Joseph for ebi so any imposter ebi so na your no a chese nsem bebre na enam so Emma Kennedy eba abonten ebe kan nsem bi na Kennedy nsem na o kan nyina kire say Joseph for ba parliament ho I Kennedy say Joseph for ba parliament ho na no so no Joseph for the reply abreno Joseph for Kennedy reply abreno na ekotie nchechemu a Kennedy chirechiremu a ekoko see that was before answer na e-levy bill no eba be pass e-levy bill no and reply as see no Joseph for the eba betu jan yentie Kennedy de na all chirechire kwan ye fa so nti a Joseph for amba parliament no yenko na ekotie emra
Adwoa Safo, they hired a private jet to bring the woman here. And when she came, she refused to come to parliament.
So who was in parliament casting the vote that day?
Hold on.
Okay.
She refused to come to parliament. Chief of staff, after buying the ticket and flying her in, had to take a motorcade to Adwoa's house. She stood behind her gate for 30 minutes. What kind of rudeness is that? Before she opened, Chief of staff was made to sit at her living room for 35 minutes. Going back, she was demanding another private jet. Excuse me. Adwoa now is saying that before she comes, Ghanaians should listen. I'm not a madman just to go and talk. Adwoa's condition is that you have to remove Alex Markin as deputy majority leader.
Yeah.
Announce it that Alex Markin has been removed. Then she will take a plane and come here. Second one, another demand is that if you don't give me what I want, you are not going to get the e-levy passed. And if you don't pass the e-levy, you go to IMF. I don't like people like that, honestly. I have vowed not to insult. I can never blast the beer. Adwoa Safo. Chief of staff called me. I went there. Said, now this is what she's saying. I swear my mother's grave. Chief of staff gave me 120,000. Deposited in Adwoa Safo's Fidelity Bank account. Please, I'm Wakuba. What do you know?
So a lot has been done.
Yes, I'm telling you. I put the money there in the Fidelity account. Ask her PA if what I'm saying is not the truth. But now we are in opposition. The way Adwoa is treating the party is clearly showing that we are in opposition. And this shouldn't be tolerated at all.
Na Kennedy sama o de betu abonten no che say I Sarah Joseph one ba parliament enya de a oba parliament na maybe so o de e beba no so Kennedy nin sama o kan nyina kire say even before answer na Sarah Joseph decided to about parliament no or make some conditions say o mo dey condition wu akwai mu ansa no be just so beba parliament wo after say omo fly no private jet dey buy you know after that no obeju you know say I just say afenyama kin or deputy majority leader no omo yi omo two omo num to confirm say say na yi na free so majority deputy majority leader biem that time no ena here amount of money the open or some yema no enu nti no ye maame frame up pare emma no okunpre ko Japan no $120,000 $120,000 emma oko deposit wo Sarah Joseph ne Fidelity Bank account assembly that was according to okunpre ko Japan no that was before ansana 11 bill no ye baba pass na ye ni hwe ya Joseph not seat no so ne da bro not ho na nkrofo so say no we dey work say too much we dey nje say not here oban so asan she face mask wa she say nose mask no internet nkrofo was the go dey no imposter or before for say no na omo dey na ba replace no oni ha bebre beje o media no so na nya sam ketwa na say anu dey Adwoa Safo I didn't reply Abba. Ebe clear en. In summer open go Japan. Ebe car that time. A fee another reply. About 12 went. You will call our Kyekyekutv in watching. Then so my menja about phone cry somewhere. Me buy na video no. Ya the bet was.
Say what Coco see you too. I the born. And then my church or Mojan. And the Coco president in you.
Oh, Bakupe.
Which similar to form. Very free.
Oh,
I free. I saw now what they are putting. Coco Nyana.
oh, Miss Obama cross out of one.
Bama, some Nasa wow, Obama, some to from our own pavilion. I want dinner when it's January or Bama.
Make a venture.
What I say?
Obama, what did you work cross out of?
I'll call about for Bama for. So I feel dear. But you and sorry, I do my judgment.
On one echo.
Because speed.
That's it.
So I want to say, wow.
You're about 2 hours.
Coco president. For number 2, you're no front.
Oh, Coco, Omo, you know, man, that's no. That's good. So 0241 740609.
Ebusa for Sarah Safo. The video, Yankoi, Niankosha Sarah Safo, the reply on so the Babeto Abonteno Emra.
At the time I know more passed the controversial levy. We saw somebody I know more feel say Enyewa in Parliament. Can you confirm to us say that person was you or other way around?
Because now a be accused say it wasn't you, and then they almost say what's her name? Afia.
Nana the American say Emma say you call I was so by answer cry them. Inti Adwoa na no mo.
Say ada no kra wan kasa went to me am more. One am na about to say ya.
Maybe I was
I was saying what no one say na oba no mu no ni mu aye du bi ebro so a no mu susu say betimi aye Adwoa, but I will say on authority said that time no na ye me. Ba wo yo bi a wo say da mu ade. Because Tremor parent at the plane be see her.
Yes, I'll press.
What be now brano be ba wo fie.
So fly
na make say what the plane by or some ba wo fie be now hours. Chief of staff no yes wada. Confuse.
Na ya no kra.
Wow, wo kunu dada Canada Japan. Na say papa campaign ben on your mouth.
I would discuss the bread crash so now.
Na say
na ni na ya no kra. Anya no kra.
Almost in this camera.
Of course. And he had rendered an apology to me. Parliament. Nabra never interview no.
So why do you think he would say a thing like that?
And so many people who are artism. And ni party asem so ebi abotra o de be hwehwem no de be bisano. Ebia oye or reactive and san na wahu no kra wo.
But or making emphatic say Yema me frame more chief of staff and the man is scam and the braille. And for you to say Obuano is too harsh if that is anything to go by.
And no kra. And me akosia o say very honorable. Eba ye no nkofo kan sem bebre. Na minim se onim obuo a me woma no ene ayonkofa eda abusua mienu eye me papa ene ono na abusua ayonkofa edem me ma me ntimi mba megina me pono no ma me nkase me mie ne da
wada
na se amanyo sem na ye no se all are against you aya ni se uchire mu kro bi beti ase. Nana, I live in a gated community. Inti sa dana ono eka sa asem na abato wo mrahye bedwam. Inti mene osaiche mensa bonsu majority leader ne kasai. En ono ye say na me free awo so ne na me hu nhye dan fa me. Inti ono ye say ode ne car ene ni motorcade e be fie aba be fa me. Na we see you. Inti mi ja message ewo main security honum say asumesi beba ho ba omumie no ena me so one ma freeman so kasa e na ma say onjai no no ebeba ba be fami inti emra ma be dru gate na no ena majority leader frame me say me ma me nipa na ma wo na ma na ojina gate na na me say information nko yenti quickly I called the gate say man ejina wa omoma nembra. That is what transpired, and my God up there in him say and
so there's no truth say ma me be jina obom so wada
and sida and sida and sika almost say $120,000 nana
yeah
na kaminya bi an kamera kakra ho akameka ho
oh papa take oh
and I say I remember but you can check nana Fidelity hona me your friend is saying parliament my parliament aketua eko and parliament into $dollars into I don't have a dollar account with Fidelity Bank into can you call different bank krana anka meka se no kre kakra wo sika ko Fidelity banking nyina ye Ghana sika inti baby ani pa ne se ono ne de ma no me buy me ma me abra frame akofia frame and so ka so the dollar bi ma obi so fanto and ma me ma me na nka sampo no and I make no ne abusua ne wa yonkofa obeye bibi sampo a enye account mu no de befa anka obeba no mo ade me because enye me ne ba prekope and na we hu me so a anka obekọ me papa o
and you sat and all these things by na oyete talk wanka hoshi
na me denya me as
Ebusiana nsa yo se o clear e ne se nsema eye compare code to no so no kura bi enim eye ntro na parliament wo no eye ade no ho na saa time no nse oba ofofra ne mu yedu ni saa ne mo no enu nti na nipa bi no so se na enye ono a na nso na ye ono a ana sika no nso na o compare code Japan ka se ono angasa de ko to na account mu no o se na nso nya ne kre enu so no kura bi enim ama na crampo na nu echikwa o compare ko kwa be na chew part of parliament yo say ne 11 kra say o ka say one Kennedy ka say one sign ya ye be kwa IMF oba ye crampo na kra na ya sign 11 kra still na sa kwa IMF ntin kesi wa ka ya sign kwa kesi wa fa so ene say etete yesa so ye hu hwe etete yesa ebuzafo na inkomo twetwe ne ekoso no ana yekobisa na samfofo se na eye running mate different eda hono na ye pe obi a obeka ba omia ho Dr. Mahmoud ba omia ho na se MPP amonye ko no mutimi etu anomo si ekoba se ye fro no Safo no se o me vice president a obeya na nimu aye no na kofa asafofo ba ya na eye the late John Kuma se na onse na oye MP for Ejoso ti wo film no by election na bekoso so yemfa eye ne yere Lillian Kuma ensta enjina na nemu anasesen yenkoti reply a eye Safo edemaye embra.
Do you think it's about time a woman is considered as a running mate to Dr. Mahamadou Bawumia?
Me can say enu ye onwa ni period. No any period.
Your body and obey. What's one year body and answer what to say be a say this year? Would you accept it?
What's your poison?
Oh, and also poison. Do you think you are ripe to become a vice president?
Oh, no.
Ripe. I mean, baby, say, and this is where you ma oba. Well, you 4 years ago, what say ye? It's your crying, my your buy.
I'm more asking.
Yeah, ma. I'm a woman. Am I man? Do I look like a man to you? Are you ripe? What's you be a baby like you know.
Now what me Dina na?
Oh, I didn't the money the baby buy. Oh, and then after she did what more dear woman Esla Ekufu Dibem Mummy and say specifically I would say.
And chief of staff
from up area. That's true. Also the now the war Esla now she chief of staff.
Hey,
saying
Any my dear Bemudia, any of Vampire Botachly.
But just so very soon, I just saw the call for by-elections. We are hearing, say, Apostle Linear and Kuma will be given that nod to contest on the ticket of the NPP. Do you think it's a right call, looking at the SC, JB Dankwa, any Linear, Lydia Al-Hassan,
Hayford and Tremantin's wife.
Yes. Looking at what has happened.
I think Oklu.
Yes. Do you think it's the right call?
I think so, because there's precedent. Yeah, you be paying, and it's always been successful. Though Adwoa MPP stronghold I been winning with any candidate I didn't be corner. Aya na obano etijina na obefe kunyana aya na
ebua na de campaign
ebua papa. Enti na omo nso a eba edi sa kwan no so ba parliament no omo nso ni omo mpesuafo so ihwamo nti me hu ne say ye ma oba ne ba na obegina ne kunu anamu a ebeboa de abotoyem ne areho ne bebre no amanfo be say nya gidie say
apostle ni asore ni si ho no ma di MP ho
kan ma musu na ke say about me di kuna kakra ne hu ne say
mo di kuna
but say
bi an say da ni kuna di ne say o mo say black o mo di kuna
typical of akan ma
na wana say kuna ye na say o say da mu nkwadwuma
oh yes o nkwadwuma
but I mean but the other side of it
no try tuntum a fe ansa no mo agya wo ma hye bedwam ntimi me susu say oba
nke ye me da se papa
na Safo Ninsama or the two I want say and no. Say, and then reply or the my idea, and I say, Onya running me to Obediana. And I went out with you, hey, Safo no. Not to say a question about you, once a year. She said, Nancy never queer, I wish I don't want away. Well, now, the reply or the my if I air the legion command a year at the end, I want to say. So, ejina eboa so oba ni jina asa won se ni kunu efuru musa na so no bejina eno no betimi aboa ama MP for set me wini because I just want to ask MP for stronghold ni say Ashanti region there MP for a stronghold na nsema o de to abonten no e was for nsem no e de bezi asay musomfo ekria afrakoma be na mtina se de nsem e babesum